I've received thousands of messages since I uploaded my last YouTube video. Everyone saying, why did you quit uploading? Why did you quit YouTube? Where are you? When are you gonna upload more? It's quite simple actually. Ever since 2011, I've been doing the Freeride Mountain Bike World Tour competition series. Basically ever since that, I haven't really stopped up and had a proper break. I've been riding a lot actually at home. I've been enjoying my sessions without a camera, just having fun with my buddies, training hard as per usual, but not just documenting everything and feeling the pressure of just sharing everything with people. But don't get me wrong, I want to upload frequently because it is a huge satisfaction for me and I absolutely love creating videos. So that is nothing that is gonna change, but I've realized that I just have to change the way I do it. So last year was a complete roller coaster. It was filled with lots of success and accomplishments, but also a shit ton of downfalls and injuries. I thought I'll use this video to explain a little bit and walk you through my year, and hopefully you get a good understanding on how mentally draining 2022 was for me. So I started off my year basically in the best possible way. I went on the best trip of my life in South Africa with Sam Pilgrim to film How I See It, Cape Town / South Africa, and we basically just had the best time of our lives.
This is actually just unreal.
Yeah, it should be a cool experience.
This is literally unreal.
It's been amazing. Like, I love South Africa.
We just ride bikes every day with different sorts of spots and it's just too good.
And I'm 31 and it's still fun.
That's just insane. Oh! Oh! Ow! Oh my god! Literally above you, man! Oh!
Wow. They'll do a flip now anyway.
Try to sneak out. Oh, it's so soft and slippy.
So we had way too much fun on that trip. We decided to extend it a little bit. As soon as I got back home, I repacked and flew over to Sam.
I could get a quote from you about my beard. Should I keep it or not?
What, that horrible like animal on your face?
I guess not.
I actually thought that it was the bit that covers your microphone for a bit, and then I realised it was some sort of fluff.
So you don't like it?
Well, it's
just horrible.
Yeah.
This is an amazing place. I've never seen trails like this before.
I always wanted to ride trails in the UK, so that was quite a cool thing for me, and we also visited some good skate parks and hung out with a lot of good friends.
Oh, that's it! Oh! That's it! Yeah!
I think my camera's bigger than yours though.
Yeah. Oh my!
Just how and kind of why. So in Spanish we say por qué. Por qué.
Gammelgubben.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know.
Old man, I said.
Gabbelgubben.
So after some good times in the UK, it was still winter back home. So I basically just spent my time at home just doing dumb shit as we usually do, and also a lot of training, fun riding and hanging out with friends.
Cannondale, and my dear old dog Nala passed away, so I wanted to do a bit of a special.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
There it is, there it is. Yes!
Slåss, inte slåss, inte slåss.
We're driving cars on the Mars tonight. We're passing up to the stars tonight. We wanna go. We wanna
And after what felt like just a second, the season started. We flew out to Austria for Crankworks Innsbruck for the first contest of the year, and everything felt great.
Thank you very much.
No worries, nice to meet you.
All the off-season work really paid off, and I felt really comfortable and confident on my bike all up until I had a massive crash. So I hit my head really bad. I got a concussion and some black dots in my vision.
I hit my head quite bad.
Yeah, just sit down a bit. What? You hit your head twice.
I think I got my bar here on the throat, so that's quite horrible actually, to be honest. I never hit my head before and got effects from it, and realized that I had to sit out on the contest, and got it checked up when I got home, and had to take a few weeks off. It just sucks when you have to take weeks off without wanting to, because it's more stressful to be injured than just get on and do way too much and not be injured. After some weeks of rest, it was time to get back on the bike again, and Åre Bike Festival was just around the corner, so my first days on the bike was actually at Åre Bike Festival, and I was just gonna take it easy, but I ended up doing a downhill race and also a pump track world championship qualifier.
Yeah, I love Sweden, I love Åre. Thanks Åre Bike Festival for having us. Also an awesome time.
Sure!
So today is Saturday, which is the Pump Track World Championship qualifier.
So I got back home from Åre, had a few weeks to train and regain confidence on my bike and get ready for the most prestigious event that we have in our sport, which is Whistler. The contest vibes were absolutely electric. That crowd was the biggest crowd we had in years and years due to the pandemic, and that feeling of riding in front of them was just surreal.
I would have...
We are ready.
2016 are out there again. Max Fredriksson all the way from Sweden on course to the 4-pack. Nice. Double bar backflip to no-hander, keeping his momentum going. Truck to tail. Here we go. We got ourselves a run on the course. Big flip whip on the hip. That's so difficult on that hip. Coming into the spear. All right. To put a cap on this run. Will it be an exclamation point? Truck driver down to finish things off. Huge run for Max Fredriksson.
The first time you hopped on your bike in the parking lot, it was the first time you'd ridden since breaking your hand.
Got a 6th place. I felt like I win in my books, because I already had to go through shit this year. But anyways, we celebrated, then we had some party laps the day after, and I managed to have the biggest crash in a bike park in my whole life.
Max Fredriksson. Holy fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa!
Oh, your tire exploded.
What? My ass is literally in pieces. I gotta work my way down. Oh, fucking hell, it hurts.
I was doing laps with the boys on Sunday, the day after Joyride, and I just had the biggest bike park crash I've had in my whole life.
Couldn't walk for the whole day yesterday. Made my way here today, and yeah, we're gonna try to see if I can ride it all. I'm just gonna fight through this, because Cannondale is just such nice people, and they just brought me out here and they're taking good care of me. So, but man, my back is hurting, and I got winded from just doing one lap so heavily.
So I had an internal bleeding without even knowing, and I went to America and did 2 days of shooting. But because I was just ignorant and I ate a lot of painkillers.
So I got an internal bleeding on my spleen the day after Joyride, which kind of just set me back mentally a lot. And going through all of this mid-season where you just want to perform, you want to do your best, you want to be there for your sponsors, you want to do everything you can in your power to evolve and excel, but you can't. That's what's frustrating. But anyways, took some time off again, and then it was time to fly to Germany. So Rebel District Ride have been my dream event ever since I saw it for the first time. So it's basically a mixture between a massive skate park, big dirt jumps, slopestyle course throughout a whole city in front of 120,000 people.
It's supposed to be the biggest mountain biking event in the history, so we'll see what happens.
Expect style, fluidity. There's a massive 360 on turn down, which is really hard to crank. You'll definitely feel somewhat at home. Maybe not on the cobble streets though. Double tail whip.
This will pay off here in the dirt district. This is the 4th of 5 districts.
Really didn't tell to set that 360 to bottom there. Triple truck driver, loads of rotation in the bars, opposite 360 inward table. Another backflip tail whip. Nose is blowing more than normal, it looks windy down there. Backflip bar, tight no-hander, that's a massive combo. Listen to the crowd.
Absolutely love riding at that contest, hanging out with all the fans, all the boys, and just have a good time. And I managed to get a 6th place again. To be honest, I wasn't really happy about the result. I felt like I had a lot more to give in my tank, which made me stoked for the next one. Jesus.
Heavy day at work.
Very, very heavy and long. We had a brand new Crankworks event this year, which was Crankworks Carns in Australia. At this point I had no expectations at all. I just wanted to ride good and feel good in the end, and basically that's it.
One of the most creative and exciting things I've ever seen on a slopestyle course.
Max Fredriksson! Big double tail whip into the dirt pipe. Oh! Getting multiple combos up on every jump. Getting back that in. What's he got? Triple truck driver. Yeah! Keeping it exciting and on the edge from top to bottom.
Spotless. Oh my goodness. What are the judges going to do with that?
I mean, years and years of doing contests, you just work as hard as you can.
Absolutely. One thing we're about to learn is what the score is going to be for that run. Are you ready, Max? Run number 2 score is going to be an 88.75 cracking into the podium. Way to go, Max! Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, thanks so much for the show, Max. Congrats on that run and that score.
Thank you, Cam. I had a few years in the past that took a big toll on me. But over the last few years, I really found my way back into this sport, and I absolutely love every single thing about it again. And that reason is also why this Crankworks Podium is special for me.
Stepping onto that podium in Australia was basically a massive turning point of the year. I was kind of over it, but still very, very hungry to get a good result. And when I got it there, it just felt like the biggest relief of my whole life. I always want to do good, but I feel like that podium in Australia gave me the confidence and the actual backbone to push it even harder for the next ones.
Oh, I can't get it! I can't get it! Oh, can you start it?
Last event of the year, Crankworks Rotorua. Basically a new course as well. A lot more technical, a lot more creative, and I feel like the course suited me pretty well there as well. Apart from the bad weather, every time I stepped onto the course I just felt like I was energized and I wanted to ride well and I just wanted to push it.
This is honestly insane! Just look at this! No, that was stupid. I want to work on a Nolly 3 combo, so...
Well, this man returned to the podium at the last stop in Cairns.
Wow! Incredibly technical first trick there. Nolly 360 invert run. I love these features. Spinning both directions.
The 360 bar to tail whip. That run was spotless.
Max is pumped on that.
The conditions were just absolutely absurd, but for some reason I managed to get a third place again. Two in a row in a Crankworks season. I've never done that before in my whole career, and it just felt surreal. I couldn't really understand it to begin with, but I don't know, when I got back home I just felt like, wow, I need a break. Even though I ended on the best note I could possibly think of, I just felt like I need a break. I really needed it, and now I'm in a really, really good place. I'm happy, I'm stoked, I want to do more. After 11 years of competing and then basically all of these years of doing videos on top of that, this was very, very needed. Did some other really exciting things over the winter as well, like commercial shoots and stuff like that. And I'm fucking stoked for the season. Sorry about the break, that didn't really make any sense for you guys, but hopefully it does now after this video. And thanks a lot for sticking around. Much love and peace out.
There it is, there it is. Yes! What the? Oh my God. Here we go. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Oh my.